welcome back to another video. I'm Dorcas. This is my channel, All Things Dorcas, and I am doing Vlogtober. And I'm not sure what day of Vlogtober this is, but let's get into it, okay? Hopefully you all have been enjoying Vlogtober 2024. I have enjoyed sharing more with you. A vlog has been going out Monday through Friday. I take a break on Saturday and then I pick back up again on Sunday. So Sunday through Friday, and then I take a break and pick back up. So as you can see from the title, we're about to do a little chat, a little talking it up. I want you all to get to know me a little better. So I called myself trying to write out a list. I really had to sit and think on these things because I'm like, I've mentioned or said something to the nature, or I guess alluded to a lot of things that I was thinking of in a previous video. So I'm like, what can I tell the people? So I wanted to come up with a list of about 5 to 10 things that you don't know about me or wouldn't have known about me, in hopes that you'll feel like you know me a little bit better. On this Vlogtober journey this year, I've been wanting to be, or trying to be, more unfiltered, more raw, unedited, so that you can, get to know who I am, see behind the scenes. I've shown a lot of things thus far that I would normally not show. For example, I don't prefer to get on camera in my PJs, or not with myself together, put all the way together, hair not done, that type of thing. I don't care about not necessarily makeup, but I've gotten on camera a couple times and my hair not in place. So those things for me are different. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I feel like so far so good. I've done well. I'm just trying to get to the end, to the finish line, okay? So getting back to today, I've made a list of things that I wanted to share, talk to you about. Let's see. And what I want to say is, since I'm sharing some things about myself, how about you share something in the comment section that I wouldn't know about you, okay? Can we do this thing together? Just one thing. I'm going to give you about 5 to 10 for me, but I'm just asking you to give me one. Can you do that for me? Thank you. Let's get started. This video is probably not gonna be that long. I'm trying not to be long-winded. I want to get to the point, and if it may be a little, intermission, little story needed, I'll do that. So first thing is, I used to hate my name. Okay, my name is Dorcas. I'm not gonna tell you my middle name, but my name is Dorcas, and the name is very unique. A lot of people hadn't heard of it. But I used to think that it was so weird and awkward and different, and till I realized where it came from, the meaning behind it. My name is a biblical name in the book of Acts in the Bible, Acts chapter 9 to be exact. And Dorcas, or Tabitha, was a woman in the Bible who worked with her hands, and that's what I do. Ain't that amazing? So it's like my mom knew my destiny before she even named me. It's just amazing. So it made me fall in love with my name. The next thing is, when I think I was about 12. I need to ask one of my siblings, or maybe my husband may even know. I think when I was about 12 is what it was. I was hit by a drunk driver when I was on my bike. And a drunk driver hit my back tire of my bike, and I flew off the bike. And kid you not, the first thing that went through my head was not I'm about to die, is my mama gonna kill me. That's when you know you had a real deal mama win. But let me tell you why. So I was with a group of friends. We were headed somewhere, like literally right around the corner from my home. And my mom always told us, get off the bike and walk the bike across an intersection if you're crossing. Not me. I'm like, oh, it's so quick, such a short distance. I'm just going to ride my bike across this little intersection. Right when I decided to do that, drunk driver came, hit the back of the bike. I flew off the bike. I'm here to tell the story. So the only thing that happened is I scraped and burnt my knee really bad, and I broke, well, or fractured like my ankle. And yeah, that was so crazy. So I was so scared to tell my mom or for to get back to my mom, because I was like, this lady is gonna kill me. So just know I had the fear of the Lord, the fear and honor of my parents, just by that situation. So that was crazy. I still have the war wound to prove it on my knee from that crazy situation. What else? My first encounter with animals and my first pet that I've ever had was given to me by my father-in-law. So, when me and my husband started dating, my father-in-law, he just comes across animals from all type of places, all different type of people, and he had some huskies, and he needed to rehome these huskies. So they were purebred huskies, and he asked if I wanted one. I said yes, so I got one, and his name was Boots. It was a boy. I named him Boots after Dora and Boots on Dora the Explorer. And he was a white husky, pure white. When I tell you, I love that dog. I'm still sad about how he went away from us. So let me tell you what happened. I had him for years, and we didn't have like a fence in the front of our house. And so apparently he had crossed the street to try to go across the street one day. And my neighbor told me a police officer, out of all people, hit my dog. It was a hit and run. He hit and left my dog there. So we were able to get him to the vet. And the hit was so bad, he couldn't recover from it. They told us we needed to put him down. So when I tell you we were in that vet waiting area crying, like literally, like a part of our family was passing away. It was so sad. So Boots passed away. That was the way he passed away. But that was my first I guess what's the word? My first love, first introduction to loving animals, or dogs specifically. What else? What's the next one? I think that was like 3. Okay, here's another one. I think, an antisocial person. Hear me out. Although I may appear to be an extroverted, outgoing person, I'm just as content as being in my own little bubble, being in my own home, not socializing or any of that. So that's why I say I can be antisocial. My husband talks about me too sometimes, because he was like, you can act funny with people sometimes. And it's just, I'm okay with being by myself, So I really had and still am working on that. I am. So that was another one. Oh, here's another one. I'm so glad I'm grown. I can tell my story now that I'm an adult. When I was my first time ever going to a club, I feel bad telling y'all this. The first time I ever went to a club, can you guess how old I was? Okay, I was 14. That was my first time ever going to a club. Let's just say, I guess I just wanted to experience and see what was popping in the club. But I've always been a very mature person, not in like a fast, mischievous way, but in just a very mature person. And so I still can't believe to this day that I went to the club at 14. Now, I feel like I had a ID that wasn't mine, I think, but I got in. So 14, First time at the club. Crazy. Crazy. Thinking back, I'm like, Lord, if my nieces and nephews are God babies, Lord, I just thank God for keeping me, okay? Because ain't no way I should have been in no club. Ooh, I'm just spilling all my little tea. What's the next one? Okay. So in high school, I had a sister, I ain't gonna tell you what's her name, that she worked at my school. And let's just say she always came in clutch when I needed a pass, needed to, get an excuse and get a pass, because I didn't really like school. That's another one. I've never liked school all the way. I can remember all the way back to pre-K. I can remember to this day, and my memory is not the best on remembering things, but I can remember all the way back in pre-K crying my eyes out, thinking, how can my parents drop me off to these strangers? Like, y'all don't know these people, and y'all dropping me off to stay all day? What's wrong with y'all? So it's like I never liked school from that point all the way to now. So I used to skip school in high school. I did. Not a lot. I can probably count on one hand how many times. But if I needed a pass, just say I had the plug on the passes. Thanks, sis. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else? I can't remember what year it was I started, but I was a platform artist and educator for a product line. And what that is I basically worked for a product line for, I can't remember how many years, 4 years, I think 3 or 4 years. And I went around educating people on that product line, teaching people techniques for that particular product line. So we traveled around, going to different trade shows, hair shows, doing small classes in different areas around in my city and surrounding areas. And by doing that, I feel like that really opened me up to being more comfortable to speaking to people, speaking to crowds. And so I really appreciate that time in my life, because I feel like I grow a lot and I learned a lot from that situation. So that's another thing about me. Let's see. What else? Oh, my husband bought me my very first car. So me and my husband has been married for 18 years now this year. And we've been together for 21 years. So we've been knowing each other for a long time. So he purchased my first car. And my first car was, I think it was a 1998 black on black Maxima. I'm gonna have to find a picture. When I tell you I love that car, I don't know if it was because he purchased it for me, or if I just thought I had it going on because my man bought me a car and it's my first car and it's a nice car. That is so funny when I think about it. So yes, my husband purchased my first car for me, and I think it was a 1998 or 99 Maxima, and I loved it. I would get another one if I could. I would buy a Maxima right now, just because I just love that car. I think that's what started me to liking black cars too, because I really love black cars. What else? Did I leave something off? I think I got 1 or 2 more. So I told y'all that. Oh, the other thing was, I'm the type of person that will try pretty much anything one time. So like, a lot of people are weirded out by certain foods and things like that. I'm pretty open to trying it. Like, Now, I don't know if I'll do like a skydive situation. I don't know if I'll do. So let me preface that by saying, not I won't do anything, but I'm pretty open to doing a lot of things. How about that? So, like I've tried so many different cuisines, so many different drinks and things like that, because I love it. I'm definitely a foodie, so I'm definitely into trying different cultures of food, stuff like that. So yeah, that's my thing for sure. I think me and my husband bond on that's when we first started dating. I always tell him, you gave me these extra pounds because all we wanted to do was go out to eat. Jeez. So yeah. So we'll try a new spot in a minute. We love it, both of us do. I think I got one. Let me make sure I got my list, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I got one more thing. My last one is, and I think this is the first time I'm saying this. I don't know, I've said it out loud. But my last one is, I am ready for a career change. I've mentioned this before to probably like my husband, close friends, family, things like that, but I haven't said it on YouTube. But I have made it to the point in my career where I feel like I still love what I do, but I don't have the love that I had when I first started. Like, things have changed so many times, so much, and so many things are different. And I just feel like I've come to a point where it's like, I've done it for so many years, and it's like I'm ready to do something different. So I don't know what that different will be. I don't know when that time will come. I know a time frame that I have for myself in my head and in my heart, but I'm keeping that before God for him to lead and guide me on what direction I'll be going with that. But yeah, I'm ready to explore some new things. I've actually already started doing that in some other areas that I have not shared here on YouTube. But yeah, I just want to do something different, something fresh, something new. I don't know what that may be. I'm not saying I'm going to close my salon or anything like that, but I've definitely started to wean myself back as far as on how much I work. I still have a full list of clients or whatever, but it's definitely my goal is to do something new. So that's my last thing I wanted to share with y'all. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I wanted to share some things with you that you probably wouldn't know about me. I know I have a lot of new subscribers here, so I'm sure you hopefully, rather, I'm not sure, I hope you have learned a little bit more about me, and I want you to leave me something in the comment section about you that I wouldn't know. And yeah, I'll enjoy reading through the comments on me learning something about you all. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for staying to the end, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay, bye y'all.